Early life and background. Fredrik Stenman was born on August 14, 1983, in the coastal city of Västervik, Sweden. Growing up in a town known for its love of sports, Stenman was exposed to football from an early age. The town, though small, had a thriving local football culture, and Stenman quickly gravitated toward the sport. Encouraged by his family, particularly his father, Stenman started playing football at a young age. His early years were spent playing for his local youth team, Västerviks IFF, where his natural talent as a defender began to emerge. As a child, Stenman displayed an exceptional aptitude for the game, particularly in the areas of positioning, tactical awareness, and a tenacity in his defensive duties. He had a natural understanding of the game, often reading plays before they unfolded, which became one of his trademarks as he progressed through the ranks. From an early age, Stenman demonstrated the physical attributes that would eventually make him a standout player. He was strong, athletic, and had a remarkable work ethic. This commitment to improving his game set him apart from other youth players, and it was clear that he had the potential to progress to higher levels of competition. By the time Stenman was in his early teens, it was evident that he had the qualities necessary to play at a more competitive level. His performances caught the eye of scouts, and he was soon selected to join the youth academy of Oosters IF, a club in the nearby city of Växjö. Oosters IF, known for its tradition of developing talented players, was the perfect environment for Stenman to hone his skills and transition from youth football into the professional ranks. Youth career and development at Oosters IF. Stenman's move to Oosters IF was a pivotal moment in his career. The club had a strong youth setup, and it provided him with access to better coaching, training facilities, and a more competitive environment. Joining the academy allowed him to develop his technical skills, work on his tactical understanding of the game, and refine the attributes that would make him a standout defender in Swedish football. At Oosters IF, Stenman progressed quickly through the youth ranks. He was initially a central defender but soon became known for his versatility, capable of playing across the backline and even in midfield when required. His ability to read the game, combined with his physical presence, made him an invaluable asset to the team. Stenman's rapid rise through the academy earned him a call-up to the senior team at just 17 years old, marking the beginning of his professional career. Although Oosters IF was not one of the largest clubs in Sweden at the time, it provided Stenman with the platform to showcase his talents. His debut in the senior team was a testament to his ability, and he quickly established himself as a reliable and consistent performer. Stenman's ability to make clean tackles, intercept passes, and maintain defensive stability became his trademarks, and he soon caught the attention of scouts from larger clubs in Sweden's Allsvenskan. Breakthrough in Allsvenskan. Stenman's move to Allsvenskan, Sweden's top football league, came in 2002 when he signed with one of Sweden's most successful football clubs, IFK Göteborg. The move to such a prominent club was a major step in Stenman's development, as IFK Göteborg had a long-standing tradition of competing at the highest level of Swedish football. The club's rich history and winning mentality were an excellent match for Stenman's drive and ambition. At IFK Göteborg, Stenman's career began to take off. Although competition for places was fierce in a team with such high standards, Stenman's performances in training and in match situations quickly earned him a starting spot. His versatility, ability to adapt to different positions on the pitch, and his defensive contributions made him an integral part of the team. He was used primarily as a left back, a position that would become his most familiar role throughout his career. However, his ability to play across the defense made him a valuable asset for the team's tactical flexibility. Stenman's time at IFK Göteborg coincided with the club's return to prominence in Swedish football. The team was highly competitive in Allsvenskan, and Stenman's contributions were key to their solid defensive performances. His intelligent positioning, crossing ability, and work rate ensured that he became one of the standout players in the squad. By 2004, Stenman had already made a name for himself as one of the best young defenders in Sweden. Move to Europe. Career at Bayer Leverkusen. After a few successful seasons with IFK Göteborg, Fredrik Stenman caught the attention of European clubs. In 2006, he made a significant move to the German Bundesliga, signing with Bayer Leverkusen, one of Germany's top football clubs. The move to Bayer Leverkusen represented a step up in Stenman's career and was an opportunity to compete at a higher level in one of Europe's top leagues. At Bayer Leverkusen, Stenman had to adapt to a more intense and physically demanding style of football. Although his time at the club was not as lengthy as some of his other stints, it was a valuable learning experience for him. Stenman found himself competing for a starting position in a squad filled with international talent. He primarily played as a left back or left wing back, and his defensive skills were highly regarded by the coaching staff. However, it was clear that Stenman's role at Bayer Leverkusen was one of competition and development, as he was not always a regular starter in the first team. Despite the challenges, Stenman's performances for Bayer Leverkusen were solid. His quickness, ability to track back, and strong tackling made him a dependable option whenever called upon. However, after a few seasons at Bayer Leverkusen, Stenman sought more regular first-team football and moved back to Sweden in 2009, returning to IFK Göteborg. The decision was partly motivated by a desire for more playing time and a chance to regain his place as a key player. Return to IFK Göteborg and later career. Stenman's return to IFK Göteborg was a successful one. Upon his return, he became a regular starter once again, providing valuable experience and leadership to the team. His time at Bayer Leverkusen had sharpened his skills, and he returned to Sweden as a more mature and experienced player. His role as a left back became more defined, and he was a key part of the defense, contributing both in defensive duties and in attack with his crossing ability. During his time at IFK Göteborg, Stenman played a pivotal role in the team's domestic success. His consistency and performances in Sweden's Allsvenskan were notable, and he was regarded as one of the top defenders in the league. Stenman's leadership on the pitch, especially in organizing the defense, and his ability to make important tackles, kept him at the top of his game. Stenman also enjoyed a productive period with the national team. He made his debut for Sweden in 2005 and represented his country in several international tournaments. Although not always a first-choice starter, Stenman contributed to Sweden's defensive efforts and earned caps in various competitive matches, including qualifying matches for major international tournaments like the UEFA European Championship and the FIFA World Cup. His time with the national team allowed him to play against some of the best teams in the world and experience the international stage.